Cognitive development, Piaget theory of cognitive development. Piaget was a Swiss biologist, later turned cognitive and child psychologist. He distinguished four major stages of cognitive development, meaning cognition means all mental activities which can be perceived, reasoning, evaluation, judging, learning, and remembering. So, cognitive development theory is how does a mental development takes place from infancy to adolescence. Piaget stage of development, four stages: sensorimotor 0 to 2 year, pre-operational 2 to 7 year, concrete operational 7 to 11 year, and formal operation 11 to onwards. Before that, we want to know what is the schema. Schema are the building blocks of thinking. Knowledge. Schema are present in child right from the birth. Examples: sucking and grasping. Schemas changes with the new knowledge. Piaget development theory also depend on the change in schema. Types of schemas: we have different types of schemas like person schema. Person schema, which means appearance and behavior. Social schema, be respectful. Self schema, which is future doctor, smart, funny, and hate broccoli. Piaget considered that organization is the process forming schemas. Assimilation, filling new information into existing scheme. Accommodation, but correct and modifying existing schemas, is called as accommodation, and this is the adoption of the schema like assimilate, disequilibrium, accommodate, and equilibrium. Jean Piaget given four stages. First, sensorimotor, birth to 2 years, understand world through senses and actions. Second, pre-operational, 2 and 7 years, understand the world through language and mental images. Third, concrete operational, 7 to 11 year, understand world through logical thinking and categories. Formal operation, 12 years and onward, understand the world through hypothetical thinking of scientific reasoning. Sensory motor stage 0 to 2 year, pre-language period, is marked by motor actions and sensations. Absence of the language is one of the major characteristics. Absence of the object permanence, and it has 6 parts. First part is the reflex action 0 to 1 month, gained through senses: sucking, looking, listening, grasping. For example, if a nipple is put into baby's mouth, they will reflexively suck it on. Second, primary circular action 1 to 4 months, starts to express their feeling. Baby's motor activity becomes more coordinated. They begin to locate the something which being grasped, and repetitions of movement and actions. Secondary circular reaction. Secondary circular reaction 4 to 8 month, person permanence and object permanence. Crawling, begin to explore and try to reach the object in his approach. They may hear interesting noise, but since they do not know what caused it, they may take the noise recur by repeating whatever they were doing by hearing the noise. Coordination of secondary circular reaction 8 to 12 months. Rather than crawl over to a teddy, this pickup, he or she can search or retire the object hidden. Infant adapt sensory motor pattern into the new situations. Fifth, tertiary circular reaction 12 to 18 months. Understand physical property of an object. Child like use creativity, hit and trial method, symbolic or mental representation, object permanence, invention of new means. Pre-operational 2 to 7 years, no conservation task or the principle in child, pretend, object representation. Animism, centration, curious and questioning age. Principle of conservation is less. Egocentric. Educational implications of Jean Piaget theory. Active learning, learning by doing, student-centric learning. Make a syllabus according to cognitive level of child. Program project-based learning, problems-based learning, emphasis on discovery learning.